So, good evening. Today we're back on permission number 17. The pasture. Number 32 is at the back there. And we had rain in it last night and so on. And so it's pretty wet. So I decided to carry on with the pasture. I don't have a lot of time, but I need to get out a little. I need movement. And so that's a good thing to do, is do a little bit of detecting and see what we find, if we find anything at all. See you then. And that reminds me, Grummelbau or Grummelbu, guy that wrote on the last video, part 13, asked me if I have a GPS or if I take GPS data for the finds. Yes, I always have my GPS with me. This is my Garmin, and there's a paper in the back and my pen. But I only take GPS data from finds that are worthwhile. Not from every single find. I mean, nobody needs a nail or anything like that. But anything historical, with historical value. Yes, not the coins. No, that's nobody needs coins apart if it's a hoard. Obviously, Bronze Age, the Bronze Age bracelets, they were taken per GPS data and everything like that. So yes, I take GPS data, but only for a certain object that are worthwhile. What the Denkmalschutz already told me they would like to have data from. Okay. So there's an answer to you, Grummelbu. Also ja, GPS-Daten werden genommen, aber nur für Funde, die auch einen historischen Wert haben, nicht für Einzelfunde wie Münzen und so weiter. Das ist nicht notwendig, weil das ist einfach verlorenes Gut und so. Und wenn es natürlich mehr wie, wenn es eine Gruppe von Münzen sein sollte, die alt genug wären, ja, dann schon. Also, viel Spaß euch anderen noch, gell? So, first find of the hunt after 25 minutes, been walking up and down this pasture, nothing at all. And this is pretty low, but jumping from iron to silver all over the place. As you can maybe hear, it's pretty low, so I expect it to be some kind of crap. Let's see how deep it is. It's showing at 4 inches roughly. So let's find out. I'll show it to you when I've dug quickly the plug out, and it's in there. Let's see what we can find. Oh, looks like most likely some kind of iron. Let's see. There's rust. Yep. Piece of iron. So, second find, jumping in. Top of that. Yeah. Okay. Jumping. It's staying at 1 cent, jumping 5 cent, 1 cent iron again. And let's go all metal. And even in all metal, it's jumping all over the place. Showing it's about 4 inches. So let's see. My detector wasn't showing anything anymore, but the pinpointer is showing something. And if I go with the detector, okay, it's showing high again now. Just now it wasn't showing anything. Still jumping all around. So let's, as it's down in there, we already know that. Let's go a little bit deeper. Carefully, obviously. see the second part here somewhere. Okay. Very small pewter, or that's not pewter, it's a copper alloy, real thin, so, and small. And that was down, well, you can take a look, that was the first part, and that's good, 12 centimeters, so that's 5 inches, and the plug itself was another, let's say 5 centimeters, so that's another 2 inches, so actually about 7 inches down for this little piece. Oh. And that's real small. It's not, it doesn't even, just about in length as the diameter of the pinpointer. So not bad for the Garrett, is it? So third find of the day, coming in just below the 5 cents and jumping up to the 5 cents. And jumping all over the place. So don't know what it is, jumping all crazy again, but showing about 4 inches, you know. Oh, just by the way, I had one, I'm sorry I can't remember the username on the last video, English speaker, I'm sorry about that, asked me about Roman finds north of the Limes or Limes. The thing is, where I am at, I am north of Regensburg. Regensburg was Vectus Regina, so that was the most northern Roman area or town, and my area, and I'm north of Regensburg, and the Limes runs then also, the Limes, Limes runs towards, from Regensburg towards Weissenburg, and then it carries on towards the French border, and then, well, through Germany obviously, and then to all the way up to Holland, and then over England. So the Romans really didn't go over the Donau, and because this was known as the wild Oberpfalz, or the wild area. The Celts actually, from my side, were more east, directly towards Amberg, that's the Keltenwald. So I'm in the middle between the Celts and the Romans. So my chance of finding really something Roman is very slim, apart when I'm at my car dealer, who is in Regensburg, where I have permission to hunt his grounds above it. So it's possible that I might get something Celtic. I know there's been Celtic finds back in the 90s, early 90s in this area, and it's going to be very rare, and a one-off chance, maybe it's a 1 in a million, that you most likely find something Celtic here. So Roman, I don't think so, but you never know, right? With the fin. So let's carry on and see if we can find wherever that find is. It was coming up in here, I believe. Yeah, so with all this talking, helps if you turn on the Pro Pointer, doesn't it? I suppose. What we got here? Button. Yep, shank broken. Can't see if anything is on it, but there you go. One button. Nice. So, going to be a real quick roundup. Only 3 finds, as you saw. This seems to be like from a buckle, a strap or something like that. The iron part, very thin. The button you saw, shank broken, so not so good. And the other piece of copper. And not quite sure what it is. There's a little bit of ornamental on it. Looks like a clip or something like that. That could have been, I presume, maybe on a belt or on a vest or something like that. So, as you see, not a lot today. Take care, have fun, happy hunting.